How popular have the 306 Cabriolets been?
Not too bad actually. There isn't that many about in the marketplace when you look, and yet the 306 itself is actually a superb car, and it's a very, very popular vehicle throughout. The Cabriolets, there just doesn't seem to be that many of them about in comparison to other marques of Cabriolets.
Do you think it's the styling, or, I mean, what do you put it down to?
When you look at the styling of the vehicle, compared to other marques that are out there, it's actually a very, very attractive car. Basically, they've got the full Cabriolet, that some of them have the rear head restraints on them, make them look very smart. They look very similar to the BMW 3 Series in actual stance on the road. I think they're a very, very attractive car.
Well, you really don't see many Peugeot 306 Cabriolets on the road. It's a car that's perhaps never quite taken off in Britain. It's styled by that famous coach building firm of Pininfarina. And I have to say, the styling of the 306 Cabriolet is not something that you immediately think, wow, that looks drop-dead gorgeous. It looks a bit like, well, they've taken the 306 normal hatchback car and messed about with it, chopped a few bits on, added a few bits here, tried to reinforce a bit, and sort of come up with a bit of a mishmash to me as far as the 306 Cabriolet goes. We know the 306 hatchback is a great car, and particularly if you go for something like the 306 GTI, the 306 Rally, I mean, absolutely storming cars. This Cabriolet gets a 135 brake horsepower 2-litre engine. This particular one is an automatic one, which you do have the option of. And of course, it's a full 4-seater. There's actually plenty of room for passengers back there. This has only done a nominal mileage. It's practically brand new. If you wanted this car from a Peugeot dealer as a new car, it would cost you £21,500. But you could buy this car right now for just over £16,000. So if you like the shape of the 306 Cabriolet and you were looking to buy one, what would you expect to pay for other examples in the range? Well, there's only one engine choice to choose from, this 2-litre 135 brake horsepower model. If you wanted an earlier version of this particular facelifted 306, well, you'd be looking at something like a P registration example, which you should be able to find for around about £12,000. If you go for the earlier examples of the 306 range in the Cabriolets, well, you could look around for something as early as a 94L reg. Again, for that, expect to pay, at the moment, perhaps £6,500 to £7,000.